So this here is a little toy I've been working on that I played with this past week at festival. Alright, so this 4-pin RGBW LED strip with a Bluetooth connect. That's a cell phone battery pack. Everything's disconnected. I like to keep it loose so it absorbs shock. That is a 60-65 aluminum tube shaft wrapped in grip tape with a little bit of electrical tape, wooden core, solid wood dowel, up until about 1/4 inch on the inside. That screw acts as a set screw, cut about halfway through because the saw broke. So, washi tape on the pommel. That's just to keep everything together. Here's the cool part though. This is because my lightsaber hilt's in the shop. This isn't because of anything weird. Out here, I know it's a little bit of a mess, but we just got home. Is a polycarbonate lightsaber tube somewhere. And kabam, with the power of a really bad jump cut, a sip of Java Monster. The lightsaber shaft or blade is right here. It's just a Kyber light blade. Slip the RGBW LED tape on the inside of it, fold it in half. It's a little grippy in there. It's going to be hard to remove if I want to remove it. But, you know, I connected it to the pin strip, which give me a little bit of movie magic. When it moves, you move just like that. Insert the blade deep into the coupler. Now this is the part where you got to pay attention. If I had the time and a strong enough drill, I would have inserted a set screw and a pilot hole to keep the blade from coming out, but I didn't because this grip's pretty harsh. And unless I'm not being careful and not paying attention, the blade's not coming out. Now that I'm in a dark spot, I would like to demonstrate the power of the pimp stick. This can change to about several different colors and settings, including a cascading color effect. I have it on a 3-shade purple pulse setting. It's all available through the Bluetooth app on my phone, which is why I'm not able to change it right now. I like to do the purple pulse or the red pulse. In the dark, you don't really see the individual dots as much. You actually see more of a diffused light. The battery is just a Walmart phone battery charger. This is just RGBW LED tape, aluminum shaft, zip ties. So, you can go online, you can spend $300 to $500 on a combat-ready lightsaber. Or you can spend $20 to $40 for the blade itself, some $20 to $30 for your aluminum. Actually, a piece that small you could probably get for about 5 or 6. 30 cents for the wooden dowel, $4 for the battery charger, and $5 for the RGBW setup. Zip ties, 50 cents. Washi tape, 50 cents. That quad coupler for the PVC is probably going to be the most expensive thing if you're building multiples. At, you know, like when you're paying for the things in bulk, because that's going to be about, like, sometimes it's like 50 cents, but sometimes it could be $3 to $4 depending on whether or not you shop at Lowe's or Home Depot. This concludes I don't know what to call today, because normally I call this the glow bunker, but we already know that I'm not in the glow bunker. It's just me having fun. I wanted to re-show other setups that we've done, or I've done, or what have you, with the same sort of stuff. RGBW LED tape. This is just a basic LED tape. This isn't like your typical Bluetooth or anything. This is just a remote setup with an IR sensor. Phone battery charger. Staple standard issue Homeboy grip tape. See the little logo there. Wooden cork wine stoppers. Hollow PVC all the way through. Shiny hoop tape. zip ties. The Singing Saber setup also was on the list. So PVC caps, relatively cheap. PVC tubing, relatively cheap. Threaded coupler and a threaded cap. Regular Wilson tennis grip. Penny phone battery charger. 2200 milliamps, because those are the only ones about the right size for this sort of thing. The IR controller for sound is right here. It's just a regular infrared controller with a little box around it. Anytime that box vibrates or detects bass, this thing changes the rate of flickerage. I know I'm not using whole words right now, but that's exactly what it does. Same RGBW 4-pin setup. Plugs in to here, just slides into place. If I do it right, but I didn't. Wrap around the USB. Once again, this is the second iteration. I keep these loose because when they take a hit bad. Second Singing Sword does the same thing. RGB setup with the microphone input. Threaded coupler on the back with the threaded cap. Everything is there just so it can thread together and go from being a saber to a staff. These are all my LED toys at the moment for what I've done homemade. I have LED pommels, and that's about it. And there we go. This concludes our video. So I realized this was a lengthy video and a bit of a lengthy shoot, but I made this because I want you guys out there to see that you don't need expensive stuff to play with LEDs. You just need the willingness to flow. You need a place to work at, whether it's an office, the carport, your bedroom. You need determination, and then you need to do one little trick that I tell everybody, regardless of whether it's fire, LED, or any other kind of flow. That little trick is when you decide to try it, you commit and you follow through. It's like you're hopping on a skateboard. You commit and follow through. Otherwise, you run into a tiny issue where anytime you hesitate or vacillate or wait or freak out in any sense of the word, you run the risk of getting hurt. That could be from anything to a fire burn, to getting electrocuted playing with electronics, to shorting out your toys, to having your pride impeded upon. Like, I have zero confidence when it comes to spinning, and I try not to be prideful, but oh my gosh, the wrong words could make one night of spinning the worst night ever. So with that said, commit, follow through, and you guys can achieve just about anything, whether it's LED, regular flow, dance, fire. You know, it's not a tiered thing. There's no ranking system. There's no difficulty system. It's all its individual, unique niches. It's just all covered in what is called this beautiful universe that is flow arts. And I wanted to shoot this video real quick because I had just gotten back home from one of my favorite places on earth with my extended family, Phoenix Fire. And sometimes when you get to spend time with the witchy side of your family, you start to realize things that you didn't realize before. And one of those major things is you can do whatever you set your mind to. It doesn't really matter how you set your mind to it or how you complete it. You have the ability to do so as long as you try. That's it. I know this started out seeming like a tech video, and then it started out seeming like a demonstration. But all along, this tortilla wrapped around an enigma that is the empanada of life, gosh, I'm hungry because I keep talking about food, was meant to be an inspiration video for you. And I'm looking at you because I know you're watching this, and if you sat through all several minutes of this video, then I know for a fact You're going to be trying something new sometime soon, and you're going to do it good. You're going to have fun, and I believe in you. Alright? I love you guys. This is the real goodbye. Until next time, see you soon.